I'm recording this video right now about a conversation that I had on Snapchat, and it turned out to be a romance scam. And actually, this person ended up saying they were going to contact the FBI on me, and they started making false claims. So I did a screen record at that point, to kind of protect myself. Anyway, so you know, uh, with almost any scam, they want to believe that you're going to be gullible and desperate. So with this person, I started love bombing them almost right away. Um, and there's two ways that a love bomb can work, and it depends on what context you're using it in. If the scammer is love bombing you, then that means they're trying to butter you up to get you to send money. Um, and the other way is if you love bomb them, then they think that you're going to be gullible, and also then you might possibly send them money. So I was kind of setting this person up. And like I said, they ended up saying they were going to contact the FBI on me. Anyway, stay tuned for the screen record, and also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Thank you very much. I am recording this basically for my own protection, but today is December 28th, 2023, 11:54 a.m. Anyway, I brought this conversation back as far as I could possibly go. Unfortunately, with Snapchat, you can only go back so far. But anyway, so this is where it starts. Up at the top, you can see December 19th. And this person named Kant says hi. I said hi back. They asked me how I was doing. And I told them I was doing fine, just getting done with work. And they asked me what my name was, where I'm from, which, I said my name is Chris and I'm from Minnesota. So then obviously that means we did start talking on like the 19th. Anyway, they said, okay. They told me their name and where they were from. And then I told her at least we were in the same time zone. I was just kind of trying to make a little bit of a joke. She asked me if she could have some of my pictures. I said yes. So then she commented back, said, okay, I look cute and nice. I asked her for some pictures of herself. And then I said, hey, let's get married. Just again, trying to make a little bit of a joke. She asked me what I did for a living. I told her I don't like to talk about my work online and that I just make enough to pay my bills. She asked me again where I was from. I asked her how many times she was going to ask me that. I told her I had already told her where I was from. She asked me if I had a Google Chat account so that we can chat better. I told her no. She asked again if I had a Google Chat account. And I said, what Google Chat? I told you I don't use Google Chat. I do have a Google Chat account, but I choose not to use it. She said, okay, and I asked her what's wrong with talking here. She told me nothing. She asked if I was single or married. I told her I was single, but I'm hoping that she would change that. She said, same, after I said that, she said, same here. She asked what I was looking for. I said, to marry you. Again, I'm tired of being single, so I'm enjoying talking to people and trying to line up somebody that would like to go on a date. And she said, yeah, okay, if you see a woman that wants to stay with you and love you, you could love her too. And the woman really love you. Said I hope that person would be you, because I was enjoying talking to her. Anyway, she asked me if I really loved her, yes or no. I said yes. It's really hard to love somebody that you only talked to online and that you've never video chatted with and never heard their voice or anything. But again, I was liking talking to her. Dang it! Oh, it went back down to the bottom. Let me go back up to where I was. Okay. Said to Mary, she keeps sending me messages and it keeps going down to the bottom. I hate that. Uh, again, do you really love me? Yes or no? I said yes. I don't want to marry just anyone. I specifically want to marry you. And she she said, okay, can you take care of me? I asked her, it depends on take care of you. And she didn't really specify. And then I said you should get up here to Minnesota. I told her if she drove straight through, it'd be a 20-hour drive. She said she had a problem. And she said she had lost her vice. I don't know what that is. She told me she needed something. God dang it. It keeps going down to the bottom. This is going to take forever to get through this freaking video. Yeah, there we go. It'd be a 20-hour drive. And then she said she had a problem. I asked her what her problem was. And then she said advice. She said, I need you to get something, okay? I said, use your money. I'm not going to send you money or gift cards. She asked me, oh, really? I said, yeah. Why can't you use your money? I'm sure you got friends or family that you could borrow money from. And then she asked me for a $20 gift card. This is again after I told her no. I told her all I have is cash, and I wasn't going to send anything. Again, I don't like discussing my work over the internet. And when I go around pick up scrap metal, and picking up scrap metal, I make roughly $3 an hour. Sometimes more, sometimes less. So on $3 an hour, I can't afford to send $20, especially because this was before Christmas. She said okay, and I said saying okay doesn't answer my question. And then I go on to say loving somebody doesn't mean you can afford to send them money. And let's scroll down here a little bit. I told her make $3 an hour. How could I send her 20? You have to remember the fact that I do have child support. So then I go on to say my daughter's 6 years old. I don't receive child support either. I have 100% custody of her. Her mom has not been in the picture for 4 years. I go on to explain my daughter's situation with the fact that she was born with FAS and that she's borderline autistic. I said if I was to send you money, then that would mean my daughter would have to go without, which is true. I asked her if she worked, and she said she helps her sister in the store. And I told her I'm working on forming a new company, which I am trying to form a new company that would make more money. And I told her if she was to work for me, she could work remotely. And I told her I have to find one more person, which is true because I would need a board of directors and you have to have a minimum of 3. I asked her about her criminal history. She says she doesn't have any. Told her the reason why I was asking, and then go down to today where she says hi. I said hi back. She asked me how I was doing. I told her terrible. I didn't really want to go into detail why I was feeling so down. So anyway, we'll skip that part. Told her it's not her concern. She asked me how my body was. I didn't know what she was referring to. And then when she clarified, then I said, well, I'm not working this week, so physically I'm fine. She told me she's out of food and that she needed money for that and that she lost her ATM card. So then I send her this screenshot here. You could pause the video if you want to read it. So then she goes on to say that I don't love her. And, I told her, I said, if you're hungry, then go to a food shelf, go to a food bank. Then she says, yeah, baby, I would have to go, or I would go, but I would have to buy it with money. Just help me out. I'm begging you. And I told her I don't make enough money to send her. And, if not being able to send money to somebody means you don't care about them, then that's a really, really crappy thing to say. And I told her what I would say to her if she asked one more time. And then she went on to ask me to promise her that I would send her money. I said, I'm not promising you anything. And I asked her if she finished high school and learned how to read because, I literally just sent her that screenshot. And then and told her that I wasn't going to send money. And she asked, why are you talking to your wife like that? I said, you're not my wife. Then she goes, I see now you don't want me at all, and now you are denying. God dang it. And now you're denying me, not your wife. I asked her if she learned how to read again. And then she goes, I'm going to report you to the FBI that you raped me and ran away. And I go on here, I said, are we married? No. She says, yes, you have married me. And then in response to her going to the FBI, I said, you do that. And then I go on to say, we've never been married. And then she goes, we have, okay, I have talked to the FBI now because you didn't die at a husband at all, okay? I don't know what that means. Said, nope, I've never seen you in person, never video chatted, never heard your voice, nothing. I'm screen recording this conversation. And then she goes, she goes, yeah, because I told you that my camera is not good. That is request for a gift card now. You said that you didn't hear my voice or video call. And I go on to say, I never heard your voice, never met up with you, never been married to you, nothing, so you go to the FBI if you want. She said, yeah, so now are you ready to get me a gift card so we can have video call and voice call? And I said, if you go to the FBI, I will gladly show them this video. And I told her, I said, I'm not sending you anything, especially now. She goes, okay, let me show you the FBI picture so that you can believe me, okay. So now the FBI asked to speak with you now, okay. Hi, Mr. Chris. I have some report with me here. Your wife told me that you didn't love me or care for me. So I'm going to respond back real quick and say, this is not the FBI. My voice text is not working. I am screen recording this like I said. I will turn this video over to the real FBI. Dang it. The real FBI if I need to, and report you for false allegations. I don't know how to spell today. And what is it called? False allegations and impersonating an officer. A federal officer. There we go. I am blocking you now. Yeah, I'm just going to pull up her profile quick. So she's going under can't memory as one word. So this is how you look her up on Snapchat. Goodbye. Blocking her now. And now she's blocked. Anyway, like I said, this is for my protection mainly, although this may be posted on YouTube.